Don't you know I'm loco?
Welcome, everyone. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
So here's Miami's starting group. We've got Isaac, Lonzo Ball out there with Coulibaly. Then it's Alperen Sengun. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. Isaac outside. Ipo, Sengun. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Sengun with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. To the right side. Just 3 to shoot. Williams inside the line. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Here's Temple. Back to Conley. Shoots over ball. Conley's shot is off. And here's Miami. Isaac passes the ball. Coulibaly with the screen for ball. Good, he hits the jump shot. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. I brought up Jalen Williams, and coach said that he has a plan. Williams is an impressive all-around player. Coach did admit that, but we're hoping for some physical, high-pressure defense that will put him off his game a little tonight. A simple strategy, but coach seems confident that it'll get results. Guys?
And Allie, thanks so much. And the trade of Jimmy Butler. Tim, the Heat's star power took a hit.
Well, one thing is for certain in this league, you need stars to win big. Draft picks, flexibility, those things are great. Even nice young players, but it's only going to take you so far.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Back to Conley. Pass to Wembanyama. Inside. And it's Conley that time on the assist by Wembanyama.
Making plays for others, Wembanyama.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Here's Şengün. Batum with the steal. Outside Conley. And Thompson kicks to Conley. Batum passes to Conley. Here's Temple. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Williams against Conley. Williams passes to Ball. 5 on the clock. Miami no good on that time either. Bulls have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Back to Conley. Batum scanning the floor. Wembanyama left side. Takes the three. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And here's Miami. On the wing, Coulibaly. Still scoreless.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Wembanyama finds Batum. Outside Conley. Wembanyama, right side. And there's the foul. It's on Coulibaly. That's his first foul. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Chicago. T.J. McConnell comes in for Michael Conley. Heat also with a sub. Iguodaro's checked in. On defense, the Heat. McConnell passes to Batum. Now Thompson. Clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Pass to Coulibaly. Heat moving the ball around. Outside Williams. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Chicago has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Batum passes to McConnell. Coulibaly against Thompson. His first shot coming late. That one's in. His first shot this game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
No, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Chicago making some changes. Jake Crowder's checked in for Batum. Josh Hart comes in for Thompson. And it's Cody Martin in for Garrett Temple. Then for the Heat, Lobo's checked in, and it's Dunn in for Williams. And here are the Heat now. Down low, Mobo. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
The Bulls have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. McConnell is screen on Clark. Martin kicks to McConnell. Batadze setting a screen for Crowder. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Pass the ball. Clark outside. And here is Dunn. Just 5 on the clock. Traps in the tray.
If he gets any daylight out there, he is capable of knocking that shot down.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Martin kicks to McConnell. Hart with a screen on Ball. McConnell passes to Batadze. Launches it. Miami grabs the miss. Pass the ball. To the paint. Stolen by Batadze. Hart kicks to McConnell. Back to Hart. 4 on the clock. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injury.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
Bagley, he's checked in for Miami. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Miami Heat. Clark, the pass to Dunn. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. Chicago trailing here. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Trying to find a way to get some easy buckets. You don't want to just think you can shoot your way out of this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls Youth Dance Team. One more big round of applause, fans.
Down against Hart. Pass to McConnell. Now here is Martin. 6 on the shot clock. Back to McConnell. That's a 2 from Crowder. That's good. It's McConnell with the assist. Crowder's got the game tied up here for the Bulls. Miami's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Kevin, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now, here's Dunn. He has 5. 1:24 left here in the opening quarter. Ball from long range. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Outside Crowder. Pass to McConnell. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Hart, wide open. He fires. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Bagley. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And at this stage, this is where Bagley feels most comfortable. I mean, knows he has the size and touch to score inside.
Now here is Martin. Nothing on the board. Crowder the screen. McConnell passes to Crowder. Yep, that one goes in there.
And they've scored 7 times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
For Miami, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Here's Ball. Clark dishes to Dunn. Here's Mobo. There's Ball with the 3. The rebound by Bataze. Fires away from outside. It's all tied in Chicago. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
They've disrupted the offensive flow, and they are making things miserable for any ball handler.
Garrett Temple is out there with Conley. Then it's Asar Thompson. Then there's Batum, and it's Wembanyama in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And here's Conley outside. Miami grabs the miss. Greg, you look at Alperen Sengun. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
Pass to Thompson. Wembanyama outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And the Heat shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Sengun inside for by Conley, and Sengun with the basket on the assist by Clark.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Thompson outside. Wembanyama high post. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Alperen Sengun.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
The Bulls shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. The first free throw is good. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves indeed. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Markieff.
Here's Temple. No scoring in this one. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Temple. The Heat getting the bucket. Lays it up off the glass. Temple's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
Pass to Şengün. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Conley against Clark. Here's Wembanyama. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Şengün. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to Conley. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Şengün finds Isaac, and they pick up 2. Now it's a 4-point Heat lead.
Yeah, I like the concentration there. Isaac showing how skilled he is on the block. Feels like no one can stop him.
Wembanyama with it. He's covered by Isaac. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Şengün passes to Williams. Şengün with the screen for Williams. Goes back up, and it's Şengün getting it to go. Şengün's got 8 points.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
Yeah, no choice there but to burn a timeout. You've got to talk it over, regroup, and hope your opponent cools off a little bit.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Wembanyama. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Mike Conley. McConnell against Coulibaly. Stolen by Ball. Pulls up on the wing.
Miami foul.
Loose ball. Loose ball. Go the other way.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So for the Bulls, Goga Bitadze's checked in for Batum. Jay Crowder comes in for Ausar Thompson. And Martin subbed in for Garrett Temple. Bulls trail by 6. McConnell scanning the floor. Up top, Hart. Dunn covering. Offensive rebound. McConnell kicks to Crowder. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Good work there as it goes. Here's Ball. Pass to Bagley. It's blocked. Here's Martin. Mobo with the rebound. The Heat leading by 4. Here's Bagley. And again, it's the Heat missing. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Here's Hart. McConnell in the corner. Shot clock at 6. The three-pointer, no good. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Dunn finds Bagley. Here's Ball. He's covered by McConnell. Ball, the pass to Dunn. Offline with his 3. Bulls trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And here's McConnell. He has yet to score. Hart the pass to McConnell. Misses the baby hook. And Miami shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Ball feeling it out a bit. From outside the arc, hits the three-point bomb. Bulls got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique, but man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
And it's Martin missing. The Heat have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Pass to Coulibaly. Outside, Bagley. Here's Dunn. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Coulibaly against Martin. Bitadze. Lobo with the rebound. Lobo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Bagley. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
1:25 left in the second quarter. It's Martin on the wing. He's defended by Coulibaly. Martin the pass to Hart. Overdone. And another miss by Chicago. Here's Miami now. They're on a 15-6 run. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hart kicks to Crowder. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game. McConnell against Coulibaly. A shot by McConnell, no good. Outside, Bagley. Coulibaly, bounce pass. Coulibaly with a screen on Martin. The drive-by Ball. And it's Bagley that time on the assist from Ball. Bagley's got 6.
That's the kind of toughness Bagley needs to show on every possession. Shake off the contact and finish through it.
Hart outside. This one for 3. That one's not going to go. And so it's Miami. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Nice game, great performance by Şengün.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. All out there with Coulibaly. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Williams. And it's Şengün in at the 5. Ball no good. Bulls trail by 11. Now Thompson. Teardrop shot. Batum wide open. He fires. Bangs home the trifecta. Batum's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Chicago. Well, this league has some of the world's best athletes. But Ausar Thompson, like his brother Amen, Tim, they're on another level.
Yeah, this guy has a top-tier burst and relentlessness to make things happen. He's already a stopper at the defensive end.
The Bulls shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Right side, Conley. Thompson sets the pick for Conley. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat leading by 8. outside Williams. Pass the ball. For three. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Ball's got 8 points.
And Ball, such a high IQ player. Superb at knowing when to take that triple.
Now Batum. Outside Conley. The three. Rebound by the Heat. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Back to Ball. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. A different look for Miami. Iguodaro's checked in. And it's Clark in for Coulibaly. Bulls trail by 11. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
The Silver Crew in the 3-1-2. Here's your 3-1-2 crew.
To Temple. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. The Heat leading by 11. Now Ball. Back to Williams. Here's Iguodaro. Missed inside. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back to you.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Tim, I can hear it in my head right now. You called Steph Curry must-see TV. Does anyone from this next generation maybe approach that description for you?
Well, Kevin, certainly Victor Wembanyama would be at the top of that list. You're talking about a one-off when you combine that size with that particular skill set. And then Anthony Edwards would be another guy because of the explosiveness and excitement that he brings every single night.
It'll be exciting to see this next generation and see if they do impact it like the ones before them, for sure. Williams, solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Williams has got the lead up to 11 now for Miami. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Ball against Thompson. On the wing, Batum. 4 on the shot clock. The deep three from Wembanyama. Iguodala grabs the rebound. The Heat leading by 11. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Isaac a screen on Thompson. Pass to Iguodala. Isaac kicks the ball. Launches a three. Good D by Thompson. Bulls have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Outside Conley. Wembanyama passes to Conley. Got a hand on it. Clark outside. Pass the ball. Back to Clark. Now Williams. Here's Iguodala. And the rejection by Wembanyama. There's Ball with the three. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Batum. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside Williams. Clark sets a screen for Williams. Miami no good on that time either. Bulls trail by 11. To the middle. Isaac with the steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Iguodala. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Shoots over Isaac. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Conley.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Here's Ball. He's got 8. Pass to Bagley. Clark kicks the ball. Dunn sets a screen for Ball. Over McConnell. Ball no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Now here is Martin. Still yet to score. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Ball from long range. Here's Mobo. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Those are the kind of effort plays that endear you to the coaches, your teammates, and these fans.
The Heat shooting their first free throw this game. And Miami making a change here. Shepard's checked in. Bulls trail by 12. Outside, Martin. McConnell a screen on Clark. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Coulibaly, he's checked in for Shepard. Here's Coulibaly. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Pass to Bagley. Just 5 to shoot. Now Coulibaly. Miami no good on that time either. Martin the pass to McConnell. Hart outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Coulibaly.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
To the inside. The fadeaway. Bagley, no good. And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for the Bulls. Down by 12. Pass to Martin. Batazzi is screen on Clark. Offensive rebound. And Batazzi throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
And it's the Heat with the ball after the Bulls pick up 2. Koulibaly, no good. You know, Jim, when you look at Bilal Koulibaly, outstanding length for a wing.
Yeah, 6'8" with the reach of Stretch Armstrong. The tools are all there. And at his young age, there is plenty of time to develop his offensive skills. Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Clark outside. Bagley sends a screen for Clark. To the wing right side. Bagley kicks to Dunn. Here's Koulibaly. And again, it's the Heat missing. Bulls trail by 8. Hart outside. Pass to McConnell. Hart with it. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. Koulibaly's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Mobo. Shoots over Batadze. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Chicago with the ball. Crowder kicks to McConnell. McConnell a screen on Dunn. Martin the pass to Batadze. It's stolen by Bagley. And it's Dunn in the corner. Back to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
Pass to Batadze. Now here's Hart. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Out to the right wing. Now, here's Clark. And it's done in the corner. Stolen by McConnell. And so it's Miami going into the break with a 10-point lead. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. They've got Victor Wembanyama. Thompson is out there with Batum. Then it's Conley, and it's Temple in at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now, here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
To the wing on the left. Wembanyama passes to Conley, and that one drops for him.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Ball kicks to Williams. Back to Ball. Pass to Iguodala. To the paint, and stolen by Koulibaly. And it's Ball penetrating. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Now Koulibaly. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from way outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Temple finds Wembanyama. Back to Temple. Goes up on the wing. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Ball. To the middle. Here's Iguodala. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Iguodala's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat. Outside, Batum. In the corner, it's Temple. Inside, here's Thompson. Great defense that time from Şengün. Batum with the steal. Thompson in the corner. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. 6 to shoot. And the Bulls with another miss. The Heat leading by 12. Coulibaly, bounce pass. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Isaac's checked in for Miami. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. The offensive rebound. Williams for 3. The kick out to Ball. It's good from long range. And the Heat lead by 15.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Here's Temple. On the wing, Thompson. He's defended by Coulibaly. Here's Temple. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so, Şengün will bring it up for the Heat. Pass the ball. Isaac with a screen for Ball. And the basket by Isaac.
And love how Ball uses the pick and roll to his advantage. Excellent at creating passes around defenders.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Wembanyama. And the shot is long. Miami leading by 17. Williams dishes the ball. Williams looking around. The putback, and Isaac stays with it. Isaac's got 4 this quarter.
And how about Isaac? He just attacks the backboard, especially on the offensive glass, putting that height to good use.
Now here's Conley. Wembanyama left side. To end the drought. And it's Miami with the rebound. Isaac's got his 6th rebound on the night. Coulibaly finds Isaac. Şengün with the screen for Ball. That 3 off the mark. Bulls trailed by 19. Floats it up for Wembanyama. And stolen by Coulibaly. Williams passes the ball. Now, here's Şengün. Defended by Batum. And Ball slams it in.
And Ball is certainly capable of throwing it down thanks to his size. I mean, easily lifting off the ground and just finishing that one with authority.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Alperen Şengün.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of it.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Now, here's Isaac. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Will it go? And it's laid up and in by Conley.
And how about the speed of Mike Conley there in transition? He explodes up the court to ensure they convert on that fast break.
Here's Coulibaly. Isaac finds Şengün. Outside ball. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Bulls trail by 19. Wembanyama left side. Pass to Batum. Finishes inside on the nice dish. So, Tim, and I can see it in my mind's eye, you won that three-point contest back in '96. What's the key to success in that event in particular?
Oh, yeah, what a great night. And I think, Kevin, there's a few things. First, I just think you've got to have a short, compact release, because then you're not going to rush at the end to make sure you get all 25 balls up. But I also think part of it, for me, I got to shoot first after the warm-up introductions because I was still loose. I didn't have to sit there for 20 or 30 minutes during commercial breaks. I think that helped me win the title that night.
A little strategy. Here's Conley. Shot clock at 5. From outside, Şengün with the rebound. The Heat leading by 17. And here is Ball. Puts it up from 7. Jalen Williams. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got 4 assists in the game. Thompson outside. Back to Temple. Over in the corner, Conley. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Heat.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Şengün.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Now, here's Şengün. Batum with the steal. Wembanyama finds Temple. Conley with the screen on Williams. Outside Conley. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. And again, no good by Chicago. Here's Ball. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's
At power forward, 6 feet 10 inches.
One thing we know about these teams, they can both go deep into their bench. That's a luxury.
Yeah, a luxury indeed. And they don't have to worry as much about foul trouble or guys getting worn down. Credit to both front offices for building such complete rosters.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. Smith out there with Cody Zeller. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Dosunmu in at the 2.
And how about the fast shot by Mobley? Didn't need much time to get it in the air.
Here's Schroeder following the three-point basket by Orlando. Thybulle passes to Schroeder. Clock at 6. The 3-ball. Mitchell grabs a miss. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Orlando Magic. It's a 3-point game. Capella screen on Thybulle. Brooks outside. Outside for Mitchell. LeVert outside. Up and over Smith. The shot by LeVert, no good. We played just over a minute here in the first. Zeller with a screen on LeVert. 11 feet out. Schroeder can't get it to go. Here's Orlando. Now here's LeVert. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Back to Mobley. Pass to LeVert. Shoots. Good work defensively by Thibault.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Now Smith, guarded by Capella. Smith against Capella. Here's Schroeder. Orlando grabs the miss. LeVert outside. Mobley on a screen. From behind the arc. LeVert, and that's good.
You know, I think this is big for LeVert's confidence because the more he connects from distance, I think the more dangerous he'll become as a shooter and offensive player.
Schroeder. Outside Thibault. Outside Schroeder. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Mobley. Buries it down low. Mobley's got 5 now.
And has to fight through contact to get the finish. Mobley keeping his cool under duress.
And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Greg?
You know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Bonus checked in for Orlando. The 76ers also with a sub. Messi, he's checked in for Zeller. Here's Messi. Thibault on the wing. Philadelphia moving it around. Mobley against Smith. Out to Schroeder. Clock is at 3.
At the defensive end, Brooks is going to try to wear your shirt and make it hard for you, too.
Pass to Bona. Mobley outside. And here's Mitchell. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. 76ers trail by 8. Schroeder finds Thibault. Here's Smith. To win the cold spell. Good. He hits the jumper.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
LeVert outside. To the inside. Mobley. Smith with the rebound.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Pass to Schroeder. Outside Thibault. Mobley against Smith. Now here's Dosunmu. Over LeVert. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Up top Brooks. He's covered by Dosunmu. Mobley outside. Beyond the arc. Another miss. He's 2 for 4.
He didn't make them pay for that weak.
What a throwdown! What a slam. Come on, Jabari Smith Jr. Don't do him like that.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Brooks. Here's Bona. He's guarded by Messi. That one goes. Count it.
He gets it where he wants it and takes it up strong.
76ers trail by 6. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, Clark, every now and then you run into a player like Dillon Brooks, epitomizing that junkyard dog mentality.
Yeah, well said, B.A. I mean, when he's out there on the floor, you're going to feel and see Dillon Brooks. I mean, he's going to mix it up with anybody and everybody. There aren't many guys walking around looking to be as physical as Dillon does.
Looking at who's out there now for Orlando. Jackson, he's checked in for Mobley. Okogie comes in for Brooks. And Lillard subbed in for LeVert. A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. Nance, he's checked in for Smith. Green comes in for Thibault. Carter, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Simmons is subbed in for Schroeder. Here's Lillard. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Lillard.
Once Lillard takes that first step, he's all in. He won't stop until he finds the shot he wants.
Pass to Nance. Now Messi. And he lobs it up top. Nance outside. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic. Okogie, the pass to Lillard. 4-3. Nance pulls down the board. 76ers trail by 8. Outside Simmons. Nance with a screen on Lillard. Simmons looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Philadelphia with another miss. Orlando has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Lillard finds Mitchell. Stolen by Carter. Pass to Simmons. And here is Green. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Nance to stop the drought. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Jackson, pass to Mitchell. Now Lillard. Now Jackson. Mitchell up top. Over Carter. Mitchell misses. 76ers trail by 8. Pass to Carter. Now here's Simmons. Defended by Lillard. Nance the screen. Inside. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Boy, it's been beautiful to see Simmons working in pick and roll sets. He just knows when to shoot as well as when to pass to teammate.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Capella, he's checked in for Orlando. The 76ers also with a sub. Zellers checked in. .146 left in the opening quarter. Mitchell finds Lillard. And it's off from three-point range. 76ers trail by 6. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Nance outside. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And that'll be Philadelphia's ball as it goes out of bounds. Sixers able to keep the possession. Brooks, he's checked in for Mitchell.
Dylan Brooks.
Green, the pass to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Philadelphia moving it around. From outside the arc. And it's Green missing. Magic leading by 6. Pass to Lillard. Back to Brooks. Now here's Jackson. Now Capella. The Magic need to put one up here. And it's blocked. Outside, Green. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Zeller. Here's Carter. The 3. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by Brooks. Orlando has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Lillard against Green. Jackson with a screen on Green. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Orlando Magic leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort, defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter, Dennis Schroeder is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Cody Zeller. And it's Smith in at the 4. Now here's Mobley. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there. All right, Shams, thank you very much for that report. Free throw good, Mobley. Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
Orlando making a switch here. Bonus checked in. Dosunmu outside. To the middle. Here's Misi. Smith passes to Dosunmu. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Schroeder can't get it to go. Orlando leading by 5. To the paint. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, you give Karis LeVert that kind of positioning, guys. I mean, he's going to finish with power.
Here's Schroeder. Rebound by the Magic.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
LeVert passes to Brooks. Here's Bona. Lillard right side. 5 to shoot. No good that time. Good work defensively by Thybulle. Dosunmu, the pass to Smith. And here's Thybulle. Pass to Dosunmu. Down low. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Now LeVert. Here's Bona. Lillard outside. No good on the 3. 76ers trail by 5. Dosunmu outside. From downtown. And the 3-pointer goes. Dosunmu's got 6.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, well, Damian Lillard talked about what it would mean to his legacy to win a title. He said, my body of work does speak for itself. I don't think I have to prove it to anybody. It's more for myself, honestly. And I just want to be like, yeah, I've done all these things, but I want a championship too. Back to you guys.
Chasing that ring. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Orlando making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Smith. 3-pointer. Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Mobley, covered by Smith. Mitchell against Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Here's Bona for 3. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Thybulle on the wing. Brooks defending. Dosunmu outside. Schroeder passes to Thybulle. Here's Smith. Philadelphia with another miss.
The defender takes away his space and any chance of him making that shot.
Thibault against Brooks. Pass to Mitchell. Back to LeVert. Takes a three. Misi grabs the board. 76ers trail by 5. And here's Brooks. Yet to see a basket. Here's Bona, covered by Schroeder. LeVert passes to Mobley. Back to LeVert. Here's the pick. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Smith. Dosunmu outside. Picked by Misi. And here's Schroeder outside. Good work defensively by Mitchell. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Leading by 5. LeVert outside. To the wing on the left. Mobley down low. He's guarded by Misi. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Inside. Smith passes to Schroeder. To snap the cold streak. And it's good on the layup. Schroeder's got his first basket.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. For the Magic, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Bona. Jackson comes in for Evan Mobley. And Okogie is subbed in for Brooks. Orlando with the ball. It's a three-point game. Carter against LeVert. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to LeVert. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Cody Zeller. Orlando shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Free throw no good for LeVert.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
4 on the clock from deep. Mitchell. And the dunk by Jackson.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Green with a screen on Mitchell. Back to Carter. Fires the three. Rebound by the Magic. Mitchell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to LeVert. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And they double up Simmons. Outside for Green. It's stolen by Green. Philadelphia moving it around. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. All right, Clark, what do you expect to see when Josh Green is on the floor?
Well, in any and every role he has, he's going to give you everything he's got. But I think his best role is as defensive stopper. 6'5", good wingspan, good strength. He can guard a number of positions.
Shot clock at 2. Jackson can't get it to go. 76ers trail by 6. Pass to Carter. The 3 is up. Capella with a rebound. The Magic shooting just 38% in this quarter. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
When Capella plays with force inside, watch out. I like his intensity.
Oh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Which latest section wants a t-shirt? It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise! All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time! Entering for your Magic, number 23, Damian Lillard.
Here's Lillard. He's got 5. A minute 37 left to play in the first half. Pass to Okogie. Shot clock at 5. Up and over Carter. Okogie's shot is off. And it's Green with the ball for the 76ers. They trail by 6. Simmons, the pass to Carter. Zeller inside. Nance outside. Green for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Capella screen on Simmons. Lillard against Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
Now here's Green. Pass to Zeller. Back to Green. Outside Carter. From deep. Rebound by the Magic. Jackson, the pass to Lillard. Oh, Lillard finishing with authority.
Oh, man, you want to talk about taking flight? That's exactly what he did, making it look effortless.
And so it's Orlando earning this break in the action, up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Here's Schroeder. They've got Davion Mitchell, Evan Mobley out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Karis LeVert, and it's Capella in at the center position. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Brooks, the pass to Mobley. The 3 is up. Zeller with the rebound. Zeller's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Thibault. Here's Smith. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mobley on a screen. From deep, Mitchell. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Thibault on the wing. Dosunmu outside. Pass to Smith. Zeller with a screen on Mobley. Smith. Philadelphia needs to get off a shot. This one for 3. LeVert with a rebound. Orlando leading by 7. And the Magic pushing it up now. And Mobley throws it down.
And look at the mobility there from Mobley. Excellent at executing in the open floor.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you. Jamal Mosley is doing a tremendous job for the Magic, and the players gravitate to his approach. He said, quote, "Coaching is teaching, and you can't teach yelling and screaming and hollering. You teach with communication and positivity, because that's how I think a lot of these guys will actually register it." Back to you guys.
A new school approach. Thank you, Allie. Orlando with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Mobley, no good. 76ers trail by 7. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Smith. Dosunmu outside. Tries it from the top of the key. Orlando grabs the miss. Mobley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the middle. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played.
Yeah, when you're facing Mobley, you cannot let him get that ball down low.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for Orlando, Evan Mobley, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Bonus checked in for Orlando. Misi, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Good on the second one. So it's Philadelphia now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. To the inside. Here's Bona. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Bona's got his second basket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Screen by Zeller. The swim move for 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Bona, covered by Thibault. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mobley. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Misi. Pass to Zeller. Now here's Schroeder. Fires from deep. Good work defensively by Brooks.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Orlando making some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Mobley. Okogie comes in for LeVert. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Mitchell. Simmons is checked in for Philadelphia. And stolen by Simmons. Pass to Thibault. Oh, Brooks with the steal. The rebound by Simmons. 76ers trail by 8. Now Schroeder. Now Misi. And there's a pick. That one falls. Misi's got 4 points now in the quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Bona. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. On target from range. Lillard's got 12.
Watch out now. Lillard is smoking and looking to score every time he touches it.
Outside Simmons. Dosunmu on the wing. And here's Schroeder outside. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lillard outside. Orlando moving the ball around. Lillard converting inside.
Hey, Lillard's not the biggest guy on the floor, but I tell you what, he plays with great passion and can do work inside.
Pass to Simmons. And here's Thibault. Dosunmu outside. No good with the triple.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Here's Okogie. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Lillard. 3-pointer. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Misi's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Schroeder. Outside Thibault. The 3. Orlando with the rebound. You look at the career of Damian Lillard. He's provided some unforgettable moments, Grant.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. And I remember you were on the call for one of those moments. That unfathomable series-ending buzzer beater he hit against the Thunder.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Orlando. Joe comes in for Brooks. And the 76ers will have a different look here. And it's time for an injury report.
Thank you, guys. I got a status report from Orlando's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It seems the issue may not be so serious as they're allowing a return to action. I'll give you updates as I get them.
All right, Allie, thank you. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Here's Carter. Orlando making their last shot. Hits the trifecta.
Excellent at seeing the floor. Simmons brings a pass-first mentality to his game.
And it's Lillard with the ball for the Magic. Nance pulls down the board. 76ers trail by 12. To the paint. Stolen by Capella. Jackson, pass to Lillard. Three-pointer off the mark.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Carter with it. Outside, Green. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Magic leading by 12. Outside Joe. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Lillard. Double team on Lillard. And that one comes up a bit short. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Carter. There's the triple. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Out to Lillard. Takes the 3. Lillard can't get that one to fall.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Simmons against Capella. Releases. It's hauled in by the Magic. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Carter against Lillard. Jackson outside. Here's Joe. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Magic out in front. They lead by 12. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the 76ers. Jabari Smith out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. Then there's Cody Zeller. And it's Carter in at the point. Now here's Carter. And stolen by Mobley. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Brooks. And here's LeVert. Brooks the screen. And here's LeVert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, you know, LeVert is pretty well put together at 6'7", which allows him to bang inside effectively.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic?
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
Free throw good. LeVert. Schroeder, he's checked in for Carter. Both free throws good for LeVert. 76ers trail by 14. Smith outside. Screen by Zeller. There's the three. Smith no good. And Orlando shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Back to Brooks. Pass to Capella. Shoots over Thibault. Basket's good. And the Magic lead by 16.
Boy, Capella's so special. Great strength, good focus, especially when he's being defended like that. That's good work there.
Inside, Smith. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Magic. Orlando moving the ball around. Mobley deciding where to go with it. Got it.
Inside Mobley is set up for success. His size and reach means the rim is right there for him.
Outside Thibault. Back to Schroeder. Zeller against Capella. Smith outside. Clock at 6. Outside Schroeder. Here's the three. Another shot. Back to Smith. Pass to Dosunmu. Stolen by Mitchell. Now Brooks. Over Thibault. And it's Brooks missing. Outside Schroeder. Back to Smith. Shoots over Mobley. Mobley with the block.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be.
Mitchell finds Brooks. Now Mobley. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
76ers trail by 18. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Zeller with a screen on Mobley. Here's Smith. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Now here's Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Pass to LeVert. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Thibault on the wing. Brooks defending. And here's Schroeder outside. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got his 5th rebound in this one. Drains the triple.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
LeVert outside. Launches a 3. Sinks it from distance. And the Magic lead by 18.
Guys, that's a cold-blooded answer from deep. LeVert takes smart shots and knows his range.
And the layup falls. LeVert's got 7 now in this quarter.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Outside Thibault. Pass to Smith. Outside Schroeder. Zeller with a screen on Mitchell. Fires the 3. And it's Thibault missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Mobley down low. Covered by Schroeder. And Mobley gets it to go.
Their offense has been unstoppable. Just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
There's a screen. Back to Dosunmu. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
Philadelphia making a change here. Misi's checked in. 76ers trail by 20. Dosunmu outside. Schroeder passes to Dosunmu. Now here's Smith. Let's go with a three. Drills it from deep.
Yeah, a prolific scorer from all three levels. Smith showing off here tonight.
Brooks outside. Lets the three fly. Rebound by Philadelphia. Dosunmu, the pass to Smith. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
Back to Mitchell. Mobley outside. LeVert outside. Screen by Capella. 4 on the clock. Outside Mobley. Here's Brooks. Mobley outside. Puts up the tray. Brooks outside. And another shot. Shot's no good. 76ers trail by 15. Now Smith. Smith with a screen on Brooks. Now Smith. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Now Mitchell. Brooks outside. And a one-handed slam.
That's what Brooks likes. Power hoop.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Here's Mitchell. A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter here. Mitchell, a screen on Smith. Mobley! Oh, missed on the tray.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Dosunmu outside. On the clock. Capella pulls it down. Orlando leading by 17.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Magic.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Evan Mobley.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
So it's Philadelphia now. Orlando making their last shot. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Pass to Schroeder. Dosunmu outside. And here's Smith. Right side Thibault. 6 to shoot. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Evan Mobley.